that there is a Kobe card back here that is an absolute grail, a card that I love so much. I think it's almost an angelic pose, the way that this card looks. And it's one that I've wanted in my personal collection for quite some time. If you go back to the height of the sports card boom in early 2021, this card was 100,000, 150,000 or more in PSA 10 that this would sell for. Today, it's come down a lot. So maybe now's the time to see if I can do a trade on this one. See if we can work something out here.
For sure.
So just assortment of different things you want to take a look through.
Yeah, for sure.
See what might interest you. So the cards that he pulled out that he's interested in don't surprise me. He knows what he's doing, and he pulled out some of the more iconic cards in my case, some of the better ones, like a Steph Curry Flawless Gold, a rare Chris Paul rookie 1010 auto. You got the Mbappe first sticker. You got a Zion blue numbered to 199. You got some refractors there of Dwayne Wade. You've got a Topps Chrome X-Fractor of LeBron, a card that's probably on its way up right now. James Harden refractor, Kevin Durant rookie refractor, and that beautiful LeBron rookie auto. Those are the ones he's got the most interest in. These are all cards that I hate to trade because they're so wonderful, but at the same time, this Kobe is every bit as wonderful, more wonderful in my opinion than a lot of those. And so I'm willing to try to do something here to trade up to get a grail that I really want. So where did you want to be on that?
I want to be at 30 on that.
You want to be at 30?
Yeah.
So how did you come up with the 30 price on that?
The 28 for the peel with greening.
Yeah.
30 trade. I've been offered 25, 26 and a half cash on it.
Yeah.
30 trade.
Yeah, I was going to say cash-wise, I think that card's probably at around 26 right now. Seems to be around right. So if you're going to do a trade, you want a little bit more out of it. Is basically what you're saying.
I think cash card, if I wait and I'm patient with it, I could get 27, 28.
Yeah.
But 30 trade, I'm happy to do.
Okay, so I believe we got 30 trade right here. So this one's got two comps within the last couple of weeks of 925 and 975.
Okay.
So I put it at 950. This one has a recent sale on it at 6,600. I put 7,000 because it's a gold diamond. So it's a very nice, very nice 10. The most recent sale on this one is 1,700. I'll be honest, I think that that's a little high for it. That is the most recent sale. There was one quite a bit prior to that I think was closer to 1,000. But that most recent sale on that is 1,700. So we'll say that for now. Last three sales on this, 9,200, 8,200, 4,000.
How's that 6 sound?
I put 7 on it for the moment. I put 5 on the Harden. This I had 2,000 on, which I think is in line with, I think there were recent sales on this right around that. So I had 2,000 on that. This Wade, there hasn't been a sale on it for 2 years that I could find. So I just wrote down 1,300 on that. And then this one, I couldn't find any sales on it ever. I put it at 5,000. It's the gold 1 out of 10. On-card auto flawless. So that would total to 30,500. So that's my essentially slightly above what your ask was on it. And I feel like that's in line with comps, but feel free to take a look.
You wanted to be at 13 here.
1,300.
If we could do 12 at all, that would help me out. A 9.5 did 560 or 570. Zion's a little bit tough for me right now. He's just not the most liquid, even though I love where they're going. I love where the Pelicans are heading, and I love Zion going forward for the second half of the season. If we can call it 65, that's fine. This guy right here, I'd probably want to be at 800 on, if that makes any sense at all. If not, no worries. So with values of 2, 12, 6, 65, 4, and 950, that's what I get.
2650.
What if we called it 21? Would that make you feel better about the Zion?
And that puts us 9,000 apart.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind adding a little bit of cash in. I don't want to add 9,000 worth of cash in. There's a couple of cards I really, really want, but I'm struggling a little bit right now with the deal. Yeah. So it's been bouncing between a low of $42 and a high of 51. So I'll tell you what, if you want, I'll do the deal straight up. You get a little bit of a better deal out of that. This one's around 40 bucks. This one's around 50 bucks. The Acuna's the $40 card and the Jason Tatum's a $50 card.
I'll do it.
You're getting an extra $10 on it, but I think it's a fair deal. You want to do it?
Sure.
Awesome. Good for you. Beautiful Jason Tatum. I got a nice Acuna, which was one of the guys I was targeting today. There you go. We got a deal done.
Thank you.
So basically, I'll give you the full 7 trade on this.
Yeah.
But then this one will do 15, which is kind of in line with recent comps. So I give you 8,500 trade.
You're the man.
All right.
Perfect. Great deal.
So I got to get you another 3,000.
See what else we could add.
With you. All right, so $3,000. I think this is maybe around 2. I don't know if the look interests you at all. Did you get a price on that one? Did you look that one up?
Well, that's cool. So how about 450? Value that at 450, and then you just pay rest cash.
Appreciate it, man.
Very positive guy. What you're doing, man, for the kids, the youth, the hobby, incredible, and I'm a big fan of it.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, Rob.
What a deal. Let's show off
There
what we did.
Let's show the cards off. Guys, check out Bridgeport Hobby as well. Shout out right there, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Bridgeport Hobby. Rob's a great guy.
I took some cool stuff. I'm from Chicago. Gotta love D. Wade. He played 1 year in the city, which was kind of cool. Absolute legend. Love Dwayne Wade. So this is kind of a PC card. Look nice in the shop. Luka, honestly, the guy's killing it. He plays at his own pace. Can't go wrong with low-numbered Luka. Probably my favorite player in the NBA right now. Another Mahomes. Like I said, can't go wrong with Mahomes at all either. Face of the league. Show them what you grabbed.
Yeah, some real unique stuff. That's ridiculous.
Out of 5.
It's LeBron's favorite recording artist, Amazing Tiger Woods from Exquisite, which is, of course, a massive brand.
But the shoe.
You got the shoe. You
Thank you so much. Oh, and he gave me cash, so let's not forget about that.
400 bucks on top of it.
Let's
Appreciate
go.
you, Rob.
Thank you for the deal.
Cash I have on here. I have 7,000 cash on me if I need to put any type of cash to get a deal done. It's funny looking at some of these cards that I want to trade away. A couple of these cards I took an absolute bath on. Worst trade of my life. Worst trade of my life was trading for that card.
I would price this at 30 in terms of like trade value. So I'd want to make up a 10K difference.
That I took an crazy bath on. This card I took a bath on as well. I bought this over a year ago when it was way more expensive than it was today. I took a bath on this one too, a smaller bath. Some of these cards represent cards that I bought or traded into in 2021, closer to the peak. And you know what? You can look at that a couple of ways. You could be like, damn, I'm taking a bath on some of these. It stinks to have to do that. On the other hand, I'm kind of happy to have them out of my collection, right? And to kind of get that era in the past. The thing is, you can't ever really worry what you paid for something. It just doesn't matter. That's your sunk cost in the card. What it matters is what it's worth today, and if you can trade it in or cash it in for something better today. So I can't worry about what I traded for to get those cards. I've got what I've got today, and today I'm trying to go after a card I really want. All right, so I got another proposal for you here. These cards, we had agreed to a value on of 21,000. You're looking to get 30,000 trade on this. Obviously, if you were going to take cash for this, you'd be willing to take a little bit less. Here's my proposal for you. Let me put the Chris Paul back in. You had this, I think, at what, 700 or 800? I think you had this at 800. I would be more comfortable with 1,000. And then let me put in $7,000 cash. That gets you at a total of $29,000, $22,000 in cards. You get 7,000 cash as well. It gets to 29, which is a little bit over the comps on that Kobe refractor. But you're getting some cash out of it. I'm getting a card that I really want.
How about I take that back and 8,000 cash?
I only have 7,000 cash on me, which was why we have another card we want to throw in to make up for it. I can bring some back out. Yeah, 7's literally all I have on me.
I would do a $500 card or like 450 cash.
With the Paul or without the Paul?
With the Paul.
So with the Paul, you still want another 450 cash or a $500 card.
Yeah, or take the Paul out and just do 8 cash. Better deal that way.
Yeah, I'm putting in a good percentage cash now, so I'm getting a little antsy about the Kobe comps.
I took 10% off the remaining value since you're doing the cash.
How about 500 more cash, so 7,500?
That's fine.
Fine? You want to do it?
That's fine.
Fair deal.
Let's do it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. There we go. I got a GRAIL card I've been looking for. I had to trade a lot of pieces to get it, but I also traded up. I traded a lot of lower dollar pieces, threw in some cash to get a card that's really high dollar. I don't mind doing it. Some of these cards that I traded were cards I took a bath on, but you know what? This card at one point as well was worth over $150,000. today. I just traded into it for under $30,000 in trade with some cash. So others took a bath on this one as well. Unfortunately, anyone who bought some cards in 2021 took a bath, but here we are in 2023, and I am happy as can be to get a Grail card that I have been looking for a long time. When you get a Grail like this at a show, there's only one thing you can do. You got to protect it right away. Hey, Tim, you got a Slab Strong for me for this bad boy?
I do. Let me see this. Amazing. I got a yellow one for you. Perfect with this.
That is good.
LA Lakers.
This is awesome. Tim's hooking me up with the Slab Strong. This is the best way, guys, to protect your PSA and BGS graded cards, and they look awesome. Check that out, guys. Get yourself a Slab Strong here at slabstrong.com. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Hit subscribe, hit like. We'll see you again soon at the next card show. Let's go.